going on, guys? It's Venator25 here, and welcome back to another episode of our Minecraft adventure. So, I kind of got some bad news, guys. And it aggravates me a little bit, and it also embarrasses me a little bit, but I know I said that I wanted to build something cool with, like, all the space we got here, and that I wanted to build a Venator. Since we're like a clone trooper and everything, and you know, like this, that, and the third and whatnot. But I looked up, like, I didn't see any like just visual tutorials. I only saw a YouTube video and or videos rather, and the one that I clicked on, I mean, I'm sure they're all roughly the same, but the one that I clicked on, he was making it at a third scale of like the actual scale of the Venator itself, and it was 379 blocks wide. So, and I measured the gap that I have to work with here, and I only have like about 100 blocks in length. I didn't even measure the width, but I think the width I'd be good, but the length is what I was worried about. So I would have to try to like bring that down by another third already, so that's a lot more math for one. And then like there was so much more that I had to figure out than I thought I was gonna have to, like, and compounding all of that, like dimensions and architecture sort of thing, like that sort of math, which I'm not very good at necessarily, combining that with the then building the actual thing, I was really feeling overwhelmed. Like, I felt super overwhelmed. So I'm like, yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. So I think what I might end up doing is I might just glass the roof so that, you know, like, we're good as far as that's concerned. Which I might not even have to do that necessarily, but I could just keep it open plan as well. And then just make like a bunch of rooms inside of the walls, like for, you know, like for storage, for bedroom, except for smelting, etc., etc. And then just go from there. But I did finish glassing everything up over here, and I also decided to glass over that as well. Oh, I guess we're falling down, because I thought that that would look good since there was that space, you know, this like opening too. So I thought I'd glassify this as well. And you know, there's still a way for us to get down there, right? So we can walk down here and get down into the caves. So that was my thought process there. And then obviously, you know, this is the same way to connect to get down through to this part also. And then as you can see, I glassed the entirety of this top layer that I wanted to get glassed. I didn't light up anything because I didn't have any, well, I guess I did have these 37 torches, but I didn't light up anything yet because I figured we could do that once we actually start to explore. But everything that I wanted to get glassed up here is glassed. Here, let me get the, oh, the gamma is on. Never mind. Yeah, let me get the gamma on. I'll show you guys. Yep, see, all the way up back to here. So we're fully glassed up, which is awesome. I'll obviously need to get it lit up at some point in time for sure, but, and again, you know, we can go down right around from there to get into there, or we also can come in like this way. I think this connects down there also. But yeah, like, I think I might just, you know, start poking holes in the walls and stuff like that and make rooms that way for, you know, for everything. Which just kind of sucks. I really did want to build, like, I thought that this would be kind of cool, because you know, in a way, it's kind of like how Mos Eisley was, right, with their spaceports. I mean, granted, you ain't fitting a Venator into fucking Mos Eisley, but you know how, like, they had the circular little things where ships could take in and land, or take off and land and all that jazz. But there was a lot of math, a lot of numbers, a lot of, you know, this, that, and the third, and then obviously, of course, actually just constructing it outright, I was like, yeah, I don't know about that. So, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, guys. So I think that might be what we do today. We might get to start and actually doing a little bit of construction today. I think that probably would be for the best for our next course of measure. Would be to start getting some construction going on the base camp. So I'm gonna go down and we're gonna try to map out where we want these rooms to be and what we want to be where. So I think I'll keep this open. Actually, no, I'll probably close this up. There's no point in that being open because it doesn't go anywhere. This, I think, though. Oh no, because that's the same thing. Okay, yeah. So we'll close all this up, I guess. I do want that coal though. There's lots of coal around here. My goodness, love to see it. Ow. There's a lot of freaking holes that I need to get patched up down here. Okay, so it's like, do I want this wall or do I want that wall? This wall is flatter because of how I broke it down. Because, like, I didn't take that one back as far. I think that, like, I might put the storage area over here. Like, I think I might... See, because what I originally thought about doing was, like, building up a wall, like, around, like, finishing this arc around here and, like, building up a wall, but, like, that's really freaking tall, and that'd be a lot of stone that I don't feel like smelting. And then afterwards placing. So we're not doing that, but, like, I'm thinking, like, maybe the storage we could put over here. But at the same time, it looks kind of awkward over here, so maybe we wouldn't. Yeah, no, we won't. There's a bunch of freaking coal down here, though. I'm gonna have to scoop that up off screen. Because that's not what we're here for right now. I think all of these are like inlets to actual cave that for us to explore. Obviously down there is all cave. Yeah, so I think we'll look up here. We'll look to start clearing out like the wall here and start making rooms out of it. Now up there, I actually don't know if that's anything that I care about or not. Let me run up here really quick. It looks like it's starting to get nighttime anyway, so it'd be not a bad idea to be up here anyway, but really quick, like. Ah, here we go. So this is how I get to the cave. So I can either knock down this wall or, well, actually, oh no, never mind, because I get there right from there. Okay, yeah, never mind. So we'll just cover up that wall, I guess. Oh, frick. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I take it down. I don't know. I guess it can stay like that. I gotta decide what I make first. I think the storage area would be more important to move first. By the way, the reason I was in creative mode was to fly over there so I could actually see how long of a gap I had here. But I did that before I realized the type of building project I was about to try to get myself into. Okay, so I guess we'll go like right here maybe. I actually didn't even have to go 3 high because I'm going to be putting a door there. But maybe like maybe I can still try and transform this into like a Republic base though. Maybe instead of a Venator, we'll turn it into a Republic base. Like we'll get a lot of like blue wool just because I don't like the look of blue terracotta. Because that's like more purple to me. Oh, I guess we could use light blue. Oh, no, no, no. Concrete. Concrete. I love the look of the texture of the concrete. So yeah, so we'll get a bunch of blue concrete. How do we make concrete again? Oh yeah, we gotta make the powder. That's right. Okay. Yeah, that's right. So we'll get like a bunch of concrete and we'll like put like the Republic symbols like along the walls and stuff all around and like and the floor, and like we'll get like blue everywhere. And like maybe we'll yeah. That's what we can do. There we go. So I'll get all that ready off screen and we can start doing that next episode. And then, you know, we can get the like blue along the floor and whatnot. Alright, so I think we'll make this like the storage room. So we'll take it, let's see, what is this, 4 across, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, so we'll take 4 across. And then, like, I might work with some redstone and some pistons, and, like, we'll keep, like, this open, because obviously the pistons will be showing here, but, like, we'll put the pistons here so that, like, and we'll get pressure plates down here, and then on this side, and get automatic doors, just like we're in a Republic base. Because, like, you know, they don't have push and pull and regular open doors, right? How far back do you want to go? 1, 2, 3. What was that, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that should be good. Crack the gamma up because we're building again. And then I think I'll get some glowstone to light up the places, because like that's gonna be like, you know, more base like and more Republic base like than torches would. I think that would look cool. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you see we can still clone trooperify this. I wish that the helmets could look different. Actually, hold on. What is a white leather? What does a white leather helmet look like? Oh, you can't look, huh? Dyed. Okay. You know what? Hold on. I'm just gonna do this for science purposes. Oh, that's not the right button. I'm just gonna do this for science purposes. Oh, you can't actually spawn in the okay. Whatever. Oh, frick. Just for science purposes, guys. Keep on pressing escape instead of E. I need white. Wait, isn't this how you dye leather armor now? I was so concerned. I'm like, wait, what the heck? That is how you dye armor, right? Oh. Okay, how does that... Oh, okay. Well, maybe... Hold on. How does it look sitting on an armor stand? doesn't, but you know, it does kind of look like, you know, armor, right? Or a clone trooper helmet, right? So like maybe we could set up some armor stands and you know, get some put some like white dyed leather helmet, or I guess maybe we just put iron helmets on there. That, yeah, I guess we put iron helmets instead of leather. Because I actually think that leather armor, when you dye it, there's always like patches of like the leather ish armor looking there. So yeah, so we just make like, I mean, it's not like iron is is a hot commodity as far as we're concerned. So yeah, that we could do that. Like we could get up like armor stands with like clone trooper armor, like, you know, scattered around the base and everything, like, you know, like filled with iron armor and whatnot. Okay, I should have built a couple more pickaxes before doing this, I guess. Great job, Aiden. You're so good at life. And I bet, oh good, okay, I was gonna say, and I bet you I don't have any raw iron, or I mean, any smelted iron either, but thankfully I did. Okay. I think though this should be enough for storage room for a base camp. Like it's because it's not like this is gonna be like, you know, an everything storage area like back at home, right? Where it was like, you know, we have everything. Like it's really just gonna be like, you know, wood, resources we've mined, and then that's about it. And then like, you know, a cobblestone and shit. So realistically speaking, this probably will be big enough. I just have to decide. So I gotta figure out how to do the redstone, and then I gotta get the pistons for the door. But also I gotta figure out what we want to make the walls and stuff out of, because I feel like we should not make them out of stone. But maybe, like, I don't think we should necessarily make them out of blue concrete either, because that might be a little bit too gaudy. Like, I think we'll use like the blue concrete for like accents to show, like, you know, the fact that we're the Republic and we're the clones and everything, and also to like, I guess, highlight, or not highlight, but to, you know, to English is so hard, Aiden, I know it is. To, you know, put the Republic symbols, you know, like the emblems or whatever, all throughout the base and whatnot. But I don't know what block I want to actually make the walls of, like, each room of it. Like, I'm not gonna go around, like, you know, and change all of this, you know, to that, because that would be a little bit extra and a lot. I don't know what block to use. Let's see, let's take a gander here. Let's take a scroll through the blocks. Obviously nothing wood related, right? Maybe smooth, like maybe smooth stone, do you guys think? I don't think we should go with anything brick related either. As nice as they look, I don't think that would be the thing to use. Honestly though, maybe diorite. Maybe we go polished diorite, because then like that would accent the white of the clone's armor. I think we go with that. I think we do that. I think we go polished diorite for the walls. So where's all my dye? Right there's some. And I guess the floors would be that too, wouldn't it? Yeah, so let's polish this up. Okay, let's get down here. I think that would look, I think this is gonna look really freaking good. So let's get in here. Let's see, so, oh, I guess it doesn't have to, it wouldn't be there, but. Yes, I think for the floor too, that'd be good. Because like I said, we'll also obviously be having like, you know, blue accents, right? Blue, like with the blue concrete for to show the status of us being the Republic and everything. But I think, yeah, I think this is the right idea. This is fire. We're gonna have the best Republic base in the galaxy. A lot of iron, which is pretty chill. Little friend, come out of there. Oh my goodness, little friend. Come out of there. Come on. Come on. Little guy. Don't be getting trapped in there now. That was so scary. I almost just buried my little friend in there completely on accident. I didn't even notice that he followed me in there. I would have felt so bad. Now, as you guys if you guys remember from when we were setting up the auto farms back like way earlier on in the season, I'm an absolute nublet when it comes to redstone. And that even includes something as simple as making an automatic door. So that's going to be a little bit entertaining for me to try to do. When, you know, when we get to that. But like I definitely want to do that because like, you know, they didn't have manual doors back anywhere on anything in their bases or in on their Venators or anything like that. So, you know, why would we in our base have manual doors anywhere? You know? I love the little noise that they make. It's so adorable. I'll probably want to do the roof as well with this, now that I'm thinking about it. I'll probably get the concrete and stuff made off screen because I'm gonna have to go back home to get a bunch of like gravel and sand because I don't have any here, I don't think. And as far as gravel is concerned, I might not even have that much at home. So I might have to go scavenging around, you know, jump into my Sharestone network and go around and scoop up some gravel. I wish that there was, like, oh, something that I could put into the armor stand along with the armor to make it look like, you know, a clone's blaster rifle. But I don't think... I think you can only put weapons in there, and a sword wouldn't look right. And also, even the netherite swords aren't black, they're like purpley looking, so... Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, right, and now we gotta do the floor. So I think we'll have a room for like the storage area, and then we'll have a room for like, you know, our bed. But I gotta, and then maybe we'll like do some fun stuff. We'll make another couple of rooms for like some other cool things. I can't think of anything right now, but like maybe like we try and build like an observation room or whatever, like, you know, with like some scanners and stuff in it, where, you know, we're detecting, you know, enemy movements and whatnot. Trying to find like where the separatist forces are, or, you know, tracking them if they're trying to find us or whatever, you know. And like maybe like make like a barracks hall or something, like and like I'll bring a couple of villagers over here or something like that to like chill in the back. Oh my god, I actually, you know, like looking at this room, I really like polished diorite. Okay, well I have to finish that because that's gonna bother my OCD if there's just freaking two things not like that, but you know. But this actually looks really nice. I might need to make it a little bit bigger though, but I still think it'll be fine for what we need it for. Okay. I'll probably worry about transporting everything off screen because ain't nobody got time to watch me do that. We can start working on another room. Or maybe we can start working on the redstone. Not that I have any here. I'll have to go back home for that for sure, for sure. I know for a fact I'll have to go back home for that. Alright, so let's go back home really quick. Okay. Oh, do I have any slime blocks? Oh, I don't think I do. I think I used all my slime blocks the last time we made sticky pistons. This was for the auto farm. Frack. I did not think about that, actually. Crap. Okay, that's fine. As long as I get the red, I can work with the redstone still, and get that rocking and rolling at least. And then worry about getting the slimes to make them sticky pistons later. As long as I can get the redstone working, that's fine. So that's gonna be the annoying and the hard part anyways, getting the redstone going. Oh, actually I got hold on, wait. Are iron pressure plates the light ones? Or is it, no, they're the heavy ones. Are they the ones you can walk across? And or do you need to actually, like, I don't actually remember. Hold on. I need to do more experimentating, guys. Hold on. This is just for science. Wait, I just saw it. There it is. Okay. So I'm assuming that means it activates redstone too, right? Oh, it doesn't. Wait. Does it actually not, though? Hold on, wait. Where's that door? Hold on. Oh, it gives a super weak signal. Do regular pressure plates do that? Alright, hold on. Let me sleep before I get blown up by something. Hold on a minute. Huh. So why does this give such a weak signal? See, because I wanted to use this one just so that, you know, it looks good on the floor. Let's see. What about the gold one? That gives a bad signal too. But the wooden ones don't. And the stone ones don't. That's weird. But they work when they're right in front of the thing. That's very strange. I guess those have to make stone ones then. Because, unfortunately, none of the other ones look like they would fit. So I guess we'll just have to make stone pressure plates. Because obviously, if I can't send a redstone signal to the pistons, then, you know, it don't matter. Which, speaking of, how do I make pistons again? I know that's just, yeah, that's just a slime ball with the piston. 3 wood, 4 cobblestone, an iron, and a redstone. Okay. Cobblestone. I'll leave that there, because actually I don't need as much as I thought I did. Oh, and I need some wood. Three, 6, 9, 12. And then 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. One of they are. One of they are. Okay. Obviously they're not sticky pistons, right? I know I don't have slime balls, but this is just gonna be for laying down the groundwork for testing purposes. So okay. Oh, you know what? Let me throw some torches down before I put the actual lighting that I want in here. Okay. Just so that stuff doesn't spawn. Okay, so we'll go in here. Okay. And so the pressure plates will be there, which means I also need to go down here. Although I think actually I need to keep that block, because redstone will be running from here, right? really quick. Hold on. Oh wait, I gotta go one more down. Wait, if I go one more down, then I won't be able to... Hold on. Oh boy, here we go. Aiden's newbiness with redstone. Alright, hold on. I need to get myself a pressure plate again. Does this activate? Okay, well, hold on. It activated that one, but no shit, Sherlock. Okay. You guys can definitely tell by now that I have absolutely zero idea what I'm doing with redstone, right? Okay, so that'll be for there. So then we need it to come up and around, right? Because the piston will be sitting... Oops, whatever. The piston will be sitting here. Well, oh, hold on. Or well, the pistons will be sitting there, but that won't activate. Frick, that won't activate both, though, will it? Oh, I'm like, oh, it's not activating neither, but no, I gotta connect the redstone, actually. Okay, hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's still not working. Oh, probably because it's not actually feeding into it. Oh, freaking crap. Well, actually, will that work? No, because it's just, that turns that into a circuit, right? Okay, hold on. Maybe if I... Alright, there we go. Now, does that work? Okay, now that works. Okay, and then now if I put that there... Obviously, it's not a sticky piston, so I won't pull it back, but that is what I want for that. Okay, so we got the bottom one working. Now I gotta get the top one working as well. Okay. So, if I... Frick, no. And out, damn, and then that's the wall to get into the frickin'... Shit. Oh boy. But wait, if I put a block there, is that only gonna activate the top now? Ah! There we go. Aha! Okay, let me put an actual block down. Okay. So there we go. There's that. And now we just gotta do the same thing on the other side now. So how far did we go? We went one... Well, actually, no, that's from the middle. We went 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we went up 1, and then right. Frick. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the fourth one, we went up 1, and to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, up 1 to the right. Not here, actually. And then boom. And then right, okay. So it'd be boom, 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 boom. And then pistons will go booyah, booyah. Oh, wait. I forgot again. Block down. Redstone. Hey, we did it! Alright. So now obviously I gotta get slime to turn those into sticky pistons, of course, but it's not that big of a deal. And then I'll need to get some stone to cover that up. Well, actually I can granite to cover this up. But I'll need stone to cover that side up, and then we'll be all good. Oh wait, why is this not working anymore? Wait, why is this side not working anymore? Hold on. What happened? Oh. Did I... Wait. Does me putting a block there block the signal? It shouldn't. Clearly it does, though. Damn it, that means it's gonna do the same thing on this side. Right? So if I put a block there, it blocks the signal? Yeah. Okay. So how do I fix that? I mean, I guess we just send it around this way instead. Yeah, that's what we do. Okay. So we just send it around the other way instead. Oh, no, not a block, Aiden. The redstone. There we go. Okay, so now I should be able to, block this up, and it'll be okay. Perfection. There we go. Awesome. Alright. Well, now, obviously, I'll just need to get some stone then to clear that up. And obviously, I'll get rid of this pressure plate, because, duh. And, yeah, so I'll patch up those holes. I'll get some slime to make those into sticky pistons. And then we'll have and then I'll get a bunch of concrete and stuff ready to go to start, you know, actually putting the Republic touches to our Republic base. So if you guys did enjoy this episode, I do think it's a great place to wrap up here. Please leave a like down below. I will, English is so hard. I greatly appreciate that. And click that subscribe button if you guys are new. And don't forget to click the, I forgot where I was at, my outro. And don't forget to click that little notification bell so you guys do get notified next time videos do go live on the channel. And with that, I will see you guys on my next episode. See you later, guys.